Hey y'all, so I've been getting a few questions about what our Strength and Stretch Roll 6-week class series entails, so I thought I would give you a little bit more information. So the body's going to be segmented into different sections from your feet to your head, and each week we'll focus on a different segment of the body. And so first we'll learn about how to strengthen that part of the body, then we'll learn about stretches for that part of the body, and then we'll learn about rolling for that part of the body. And this is a really great combination for you to start to gain a little bit more body literacy and awareness in terms of, sometimes you might think something is really tight, like hip flexors are a great example. Oh, my hip flexors feel so tight. And it might not actually be tightness, it might actually be weak. And so between strengthening, stretching, and rolling, you're starting to build this toolbox for how to address what it is that needs addressing. And so it might be a strengthening movement, or maybe like oftentimes with shoulders, it's like you need a little bit of strengthening, but you also need to know how to stretch and how to roll them. So it gives you all of those little pieces to put together and start to be able to self-treat and address what's going on in your body, instead of waiting till the next yoga class to ask your teacher, or waiting until your next massage to ask your massage therapist. So having those little doses in between your sessions or in between yoga classes can be really helpful. So I'll share a little bit also about just the different kinds of massage balls we'll use. And so you can kind of tell just from me squeezing it, right? The texture is a little bit different than a rubber ball. It's a little bit thicker, or less squishy than a rubber ball, definitely less squishy than a tennis ball. Sometimes we use these individually, sometimes we use them together in a little tote like this, or you could also use 2 tennis balls in a sock, as you've seen in some of the rolling videos we've made previously. And then there's another ball, this guy, that is not inflated all the way, so it has quite a bit of give to it, and we use this for things like rolling our abdominal cavity, our stomach, also a little bit of back work, but this is really great for sinking into and getting to the fascia of your abdominal viscera and organs. And there's one more ball that's maybe about the size of, a little smaller than a softball, and I really like that for my glutes and also for rolling out my side body. And so using these different kinds of balls is a really great way to achieve different amounts of pressure, different intensities of pressure. So along with the different kinds of balls and how you're positioning your body, you'll be able to find an amount of pressure and a technique that feels tolerable and good and happy in your body. So you could think of that as the equivalent of, when you get a massage, it's a very different feeling of, someone using their knuckles, or someone using the heel of their hand, or someone using their thumbs, or someone using their elbow. And so with those varied types of balls, there's a different way to achieve each of those things. So I think that covers the basic gist of the class. Each class will start at 6 p.m. and it'll be probably 60, 75 minutes most of the time. There might be 1 or 2 weeks where we go 90 minutes. I'm thinking particularly right now, like the hips, glutes, lower back week might be 90 minutes, just because there's a lot of big muscles to warm up and a lot of different ways that we can move our hips and our glutes. So that week might be a little bit longer, but you can expect it to be 60 to 75 minutes, and it'll be live every Monday with a replay available so that you can access it if you miss Monday night, or if you want to do the class again later in the week. So if you have any questions, you can send us a message, Facebook, Instagram, email, text, whatever works for you. We'll get back to you, and we hope to roll along with you.